Hello my loves, welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to get you clarity on how does your special person honestly feel about you. So are there things that you may not know about their hopes, their dreams, their fears, their feelings about you and this connection? So you may be watching this for your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, or your crush. So we are going to get in deep today. If you are new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who is part of the Live Tarot family. You know how much I deeply appreciate that you are here with me. And if you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe and turn on notifications so you can join this community, get active in the comment section, and not miss any future readings. So today I have a pick a spirit guide reading for you. So please do remember this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. So we're gonna give you the option to choose your spirit guide, and we're also going to do zodiac signs assigned to each spirit guide. Now, you don't have to look at the zodiac signs. I will have that portion time-stamped in the box below. So if you want to skip over to your specific reading, you can do that. All of the timestamps will be there. Now, also, if you're at the point where you really need clarity on what is going on in your unique situation and the general readings are just not enough, then I highly recommend you have the live reading experience with me. It's something I so love doing because I love seeing you on video call. I love connecting with you. I feel that it's very transformative and healing to have a live reading because Spirit can answer all of your questions as they come up right there in real time. I also offer video recorded readings. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire reading menu right there. Okay, so go ahead and take a deep breath, see which of these you feel most guided to. And also, when we do the zodiac signs, it is entirely up to you how you wish to choose. So you can choose your person's zodiac sign, you can choose your own zodiac sign, or you can choose them both and watch both of those readings. Okay, so for group number one, we have Hilarion. I think I'm saying that right. Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. For group number two, we have Sir Nunos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Wow. Very nice. And for spirit guide number three, we have Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and select zodiac signs to go with each spirit guide. So if you've already chosen and you don't want zodiacs, go ahead and go forward to the spirit guide you've chosen. If not, here are the zodiac signs for group number one. We have Libra. We have Aquarius. We have Aries and Virgo. For group number two, we have Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, and Gemini. And for group number three, we have Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection and we will get started here with group number 1. All right, my group 1 that chose Hilarion as your spirit guide, and these zodiac signs, which you can find out what they are in with the timestamp below. Let's see how your person honestly feels about you, group 1, and we will start with oracle cards. Then we will do tarot, and we'll also get specific messages of what they would say to you, right, from their highest self. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have beauty. We have harmony. Wow. We have pathway. Okay, so there's really a beautiful energy here coming through. I'm feeling very peaceful. Like there's an energy of peace. There's an energy of flow, an energy of living in the moment. So I feel like your person, how they honestly feel about you is that when they are in your presence, they feel really, really good. Okay? They feel like they are living in the moment. There is a joy that comes from that present moment. I feel like you have a very calming influence on this person. So that's something that they really appreciate about you, group 1. They honestly feel that when they are in your presence, everything just seems to calm down for them. I wouldn't be surprised if this person tends to lead more of a chaotic life in general. Like their life can be very busy. Their life could be very hectic. I feel with this path, like this path right here, I feel like for some of you, this person may be somebody who maybe travels a lot or is in and out a lot, maybe due to work, career, right? This person may have a very kind of busy life where they have a very hard time stopping and smelling the roses. And with this, I just feel like, I know we don't have specific roses on this card, but there's these beautiful flowers. And we have butterflies on multiple cards here. So we have the yellow butterfly and the red butterfly here. We also have the yellow butterflies here. So I just feel like there's this energy of you have brought some sort of transformation to this person's life. When they are with you, they feel literally the opposite of what they feel in their normal life. Like in their normal life, I feel like they feel like they're very busy. Like they don't have time for things. They may be in and out of town. That's not for everybody, but there's a push and pull energy from this person. And I feel like they honestly feel like they've been doing this for so long. Their life has felt very chaotic for a long time. Their life has felt very up and down. And I think they're starting to really feel the pain of that. And the more time that they have spent with you, the more they've realized how much they actually like being in that peaceful, harmonious state. There's something about your beauty. They feel that you are a very beautiful person, both inside and outside. And see, you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So I feel like the other thing that they honestly feel about you is that you are someone who grounds them. You are someone who brings peace and stability and harmony to this person's often kind of chaotic life. Now, I also feel for some of you that even if this person on the outside doesn't seem to have maybe a chaotic life, maybe their life doesn't seem that way, if that's not the case and you don't see that, I feel like this person has a very chaotic mind. Okay, so they could have a chaotic mind that's leading them to have a chaotic life. or their mental energy is so kind of, here, there, everywhere, up, down, back, forward, that again, being with you, being in your presence makes them calm down somehow. Okay. And I feel like they honestly are, in their feelings for you, are falling in love with you because they love having these heart-to-heart conversations with you. They actually love talking to you. This person has a deep appreciation and love for talking with you. It's making them bring down their walls slowly, because this person does have, they are a bit guarded, but I don't feel that they're any more guarded than anyone else. Like, it takes them some time to open up, but the way this person opens up is through having these, deeper and deeper conversations, where they feel more and more comfortable to be vulnerable with you. And the more this person can feel emotionally intimate and vulnerable with you, the more they are falling in love with you, because that is their pathway. Okay, this person, their path to falling in love is that heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so the more they share with you, the more you share with them, the more they bond with you, I just feel like they honestly feel closer and closer to you. They honestly feel like they're on a very beautiful path that's going to lead them to this light. Okay, that you are this light, that there's something about you that is very different, because nobody else has brought this level of peace and harmony to this person's life. And that is why I feel that they just see the beauty, not just of what you may be on the outside, but they definitely see the beauty of who you are inside, your spirit, your soul, and what you bring, what energy do you bring into their life. And that is the energy of beauty, peace, harmony, conversations, the good times, times where they feel that they can share more and more, right? So I feel like this is a very powerful energy coming from this person, in their honest feelings. Like, I just feel like they love being around you. This is somebody who truly values what you think, what you say. I feel like they also, in their honest feelings, they love listening to you. Again, in these conversations that you guys have had about like anything and everything, even if it's just, it doesn't even have to be something like deep, like even in the fun conversations you have about, things that you might have in common, things like music or whatever it is that whatever it is you guys might share. Music, you might like the same movies, you might like the same TV shows, you might like the same books, like whatever conversations that you've had with this person at any level, is something that this person honestly appreciates about you. Like, they just feel so good. You bring that goodness, you bring that light to this person. And I do feel that if you are separated from this person at this time, if something has happened, if you guys had certain blocks in this connection, if something came up, certain obstacles came up and you guys had to step away or take a break, I feel like this person is thinking of these things in hindsight. Like, as they are away from you, or as there's a silence between the two of you, they are appreciating what they had with you. Okay, if they don't have it anymore, I feel like they're definitely feeling the pain, right? The pain of having something so precious and then maybe losing it, if they have lost it for now. Like, if you guys, if there was something here that came up. But I feel like if something here has come up between the two of you, that has resulted in a block or some sort of, temporary, silence, I feel like this person does not wish for that to last long. Okay, they just don't. See, Ace of Pentacles, there you go. There's that new beginning. Okay, so if you have been in separation, there is your first sign of this person's desire for a new beginning. Page of Wands. Okay. King of Wands, beautiful. Page of Swords. And 10 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So you see how I feel like this person, they also tend to struggle with their communication. So that is why I think they very much love these heart-to-heart conversations, because we're getting like that King of Wands right here in the middle between the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. So I feel like this person is feeling some sort of overwhelm, tension, or stress with that 10 of Wands, feeling that they are a burden to themselves. Like there's something burdening them on their shoulders, but I feel like it's their own struggles with themselves. I feel like with this King of Wands right here, it's like they desire to show up as this King of Wands for you. Okay? They want to be this person for you. But I feel like they are very much struggling with the fact that when they take an honest look at themselves, right? Like, I feel like their honest feelings for you are so beautiful. They're so appreciative. But I almost feel like their honest feelings for themselves is very different. I feel like this person feels unworthy. Okay. And for some of you, this person may have even said things to you like, oh, I don't know if you know, I feel like you think too highly of me. You know, like I feel like you may have a lot of belief in this person, even though they may have struggles. They're not perfect. Nobody is. But I feel like you make this person feel, or you try to make this person feel worthy. You try to focus on this person's positive aspects. You try to bring out, by highlighting in the way you talk to this person, you may be trying to bring out their good qualities. You may be trying to focus on their strengths. And I feel like they almost feel like they are not as good as the way you see them. Like they try to see themselves through your eyes, but they come up short because through their own eyes, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, they feel like they are lacking somehow, like they haven't yet reached this King of Wands status. There's something about them that is struggling. They're still learning. They're still not the best at communicating. They do hold back sometimes. They may not be the best at taking actions. Like they're always kind of like struggling to catch up. They feel that they're always struggling to catch up, but they feel that you want to see them more as a King of Wands, while they see themselves as these pages. Okay. And that's the burden of that 10 of Wands that they're carrying on themselves. They feel burdened by their own realistic view of themselves. Like the way they see themselves is, I'm not that great. Okay. You think too highly of me, or you see good things in me that I don't see in myself. I am not that great. I'm not that worthy. It's almost like this person feels even grateful that you would consider them a friend, partner, or more. It's almost like, oh, thank you for thinking me worthy of you. But they're asking themselves a question, are they really worthy? This King of Wands, can they be this King of Wands? Because that's what would make them worthy. And because they want this new beginning with you, whether there's been a separation or not, they see this new chapter in your lives. They see this, you know, like they feel like it's within their reach. Like, you know, if they could just transition to being more of this King of Wands, they could step up into this Ace of Pentacles. So they feel like it's so close, you know, it's so close, like they could have it all with you. But there's definitely a gap between the goodness that you see and the goodness that they see within themselves. Okay, like they're just not seeing it, I feel, or they're struggling to see it in the same way that you see it, okay, or that you are trying to see, right? Like, I feel like you are aware of this person's, you know, issues. You're very aware of the issues they have. But again, I feel like you may be trying to approach this from a very positive viewpoint. Like you don't want to judge this person. You don't want to criticize this person, right? You want to see the best in them. And by seeing the best in them, you are hoping that they will see the best in themselves. But I feel like they are trying, but they may not be succeeding. I feel like they are struggling with seeing that best in themselves. See, I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Wow. See, so this is why this person feels so good with you. Remember, like I said, you bring so much beauty, you bring so much harmony, and that's why they love these heart-to-heart conversations. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Yeah, see? So again, remember I said this person might be somebody who is always in and out a lot with this pathway. They might travel a lot, or they believe that traveling or getting out of town or getting away is going to make things better. So they may have a little bit of a running away from problems kind of issue as well. Like they feel like they're learning a lot of lessons. They've learned a lot from you. They feel very inspired by you. They feel very, very romantic towards you, but they feel like maybe they haven't given you enough romance. So this is why I feel like this whole run away with me to Hawaii, it's like I feel like there's also in their honest feelings of you, like they want to have maybe more romantic moments with you. They want to share more romantic moments with you. They may want to get away somewhere with you, be alone with you. Okay, maybe this person's life or your life has been very busy. Maybe you have other responsibilities, other duties. You might have kids, you might have family, work obligations. I feel like this person wants to be alone with you. Okay, they feel like maybe you guys haven't had a chance to be alone in a while, or maybe if you were, if you could spend some really good alone time that is romantic, having these heart-to-heart conversations, things would feel better. See? But they're afraid that you might hesitate. Okay, they're afraid of your hesitation. They're afraid, and even if you are not hesitating, I feel like they may have some sort of hesitation about being able to live up to the way you see them. Okay, so if you have tried to be this person's cheerleader, if you tried to see their positive aspects, that's a wonderful thing. I think that it's just to know that while they love and appreciate that a lot, I feel like they're also a little bit afraid that they'll let you down. Like, will they be able to be that King of Wands? Will they be able to step into that? Will they be able to create? Do they have the capacity to recreate, reinvent, create themselves in a way that really lives up to all the wonderful things that you see in them? Okay, but I feel like this person honestly just loves you, wants to be with you, wants to run away with you, wants to be better for you, wants to step into a more bold, action-taking, more confident role in your life. Okay, I feel like there's a little bit of that hesitation because there's a lack of confidence, but they do wish to create this life with you. They do wish to come to that Ace of Pentacles and be ready to kind of meet you there. Okay, that is so beautiful. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe and like. You have no idea how much it actually helps me, supports me and the channel, and it's absolutely free to you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all in the next one. All right, my beautiful group 2 that chose Sir Nunos and these zodiacs right here, which I'm not going to name, but if you'd like to see them, it's time stamped. Okay, how does your person honestly feel about you, group 2? We're going to start with oracle cards, and then we'll do tarot, and we're also going to get specific messages on their honest feelings for you. How do they honestly feel about group 2? Okay. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Abundance. forgiveness. You are not able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Concern. Okay, so I do feel for some of you, there's definitely been some sort of painful event that has happened, whether it's a struggle, a separation, some sort of betrayal, although it doesn't have to be as like dramatic. It doesn't have to be some big dramatic thing, although it could be. But there's something here where your person is honestly feeling a lot of concern and remorse over whatever it is that has happened. Okay. There's an energy here of this person is starting to understand or starting to see that whatever their actions were, and I do feel they're part of it. I'm not saying that it's all one-sided. You know, it's always between two people and two sets of actions, right? Actions you took towards them, actions they took towards you, and then the words that were spoken around that. And I do feel that whatever those words that were spoken, whatever the argument or the discussion or the disagreement that happened here, made you or both of you feel unsafe in some way. I mean, emotionally, right? Like you may have felt very vulnerable, like this person may have triggered, you know, those things that didn't make you feel safe. And you may have, without realizing it, and they might have, without realizing it, triggered something in them that made them feel unsafe. Again, emotionally, like, oh, you know, like, oh, that just came back to haunt me, or that just came back to bite me. But I feel like where that is coming from for this person in their honest feelings is that they're starting to realize that the reason why they lashed out or were triggered, or the reason why whatever has happened is because they themselves were coming from a scarcity mindset, from a mindset of lack, okay? Not a mindset or a position of abundance, okay? So when we come from a sense of lack, what we're truly saying to our partner, even though we're not directly saying it and it manifests or it's showing, you know, through a fight or an argument, sometimes the argument itself isn't even important. It's just a way to indirectly manifest the root problem. And here I feel the root problem, which manifested in some sort of a, you know, fight or challenge or, you know, discussion, is a mentality of lack. And lack comes from fear, right? Fear of loss. I feel like there was a lot of resistance here. That's also another very clear problem that is associated with lack. So the more you are in a lack mentality, the more fearful you are of losing something. That is why you behave from that scarcity mindset, like, oh, I have to be really protective or else I'm going to lose this, right? So there's this sense of resistance and fear to truly open up or to, you know, come and show up in this connection from a place of abundance. There is so much love here. Not, oh, your love is conditional, like you won't love me anymore if I don't do X, Y, Z. Right? Or I won't love you anymore if you don't do A, B, C. Like there's something here about this sense of things being conditional. And I feel like that's where this person may be showing up. Like it's hard for them to give that safety in love towards you through being a little bit more unconditional. Not every person is capable of being completely unconditional, right? Like that might even be a fantasy in itself, right? But there's a path towards being less conditional, right? Like you don't have to be, you know, like a martyr and, oh my God, I just give, and I don't care to receive because I'm unconditional. No, it's not that. It's more working towards being more generous, you know, making allowances. You make allowances for them, they make allowances for you, you work it out, you seek forgiveness, you ask each other for forgiveness. right? When words are spoken. I feel like this person is very concerned about where this is going to go because they don't want to lose you. Okay, they don't want to lose you. And they are very much wanting to ask for your forgiveness, but also wanting to show up in an energy of can we forgive each other? Can we somehow let go of the limiting beliefs? Can we let go of the lack mentality? Now, this could have been anything. This could be, something as direct as money or finances, but can also be a resistance around opening yourself up to love, around compromising in love, like not having the my way or highway mentality, or not having the I'm always right, you're always wrong because I'm so smart, like that, those kind of mentalities. Those are also very, coming from lack. When you only value your own opinion or mindset or worldview, and you can't seem to accept other people's worldviews, that is also a form of coming from lack, right? And also a lot of lack and resistance also comes from lower self-esteem or lower self-confidence, but it kind of masks, it's seeking to mask that deficit in self-confidence. This just flew out, so we're going to take it. Let's see. So I feel like in their honest feelings about you, they are really afraid of losing you. They realize that maybe you guys triggered each other and felt unsafe emotionally. There's a lot of concern in their feelings that, they may not know how to fix this or how to fix this. There's definitely regret and a need to ask for forgiveness. And coming back into, or even if you were never before in an abundance mindset, this would be a good time to start having, right? To start executing more of an abundant mindset if possible. Okay, I feel like that's kind of like the lesson. That's kind of like what this person is honestly feeling at this time, is that, hey, I've really come from this fear, this lack of confidence, this fear of loss. I know it. Okay, I've been really bad about that, and now it's time to take control. 3 of Pentacles. This is the Emperor. The Emperor. That's why I'm saying now it's time to take control. This person feels that it's time for them to take control of their limiting beliefs. 8 of Cups. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. The Hermit. And the 6 of Swords. Okay, so interesting. We have 2 energies here of needing to, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, to kind of put things behind you that don't serve you and to move forward from those things. Okay, and that's really important here. And I love the fact that your person did get the Emperor, because I feel like the only way to come out of those lower vibrational states of lack and scarcity and, feeling very limited in what you deserve or what you feel you have access to, the only way to come out of that is to really step into your Emperor's energy, which is to be your own boss, like to be the boss of you and start taking initiative, start taking control, not of you or the situation, but a control of yourself. Start holding yourself to a higher standard as a human being, as well as a partner in this. And I feel like this person honestly feels that they want 3 of Pentacles, like they want to work with you. They want to be respected by you. If something has happened here and you've lost respect for this person, it is extremely painful. They honestly feel devastated by the fact that you may have lost some sort of respect for them because of something they did or said. Okay, because this person really does want to be respected by you. They want to be desired and admired by you. Okay, it means a lot to them. Your desire for them, your love for them, any admiration that you may feel for them, like the way we admire our lovers, right? They want all of that, 3 of Pentacles, and they want to work with you as a team. But they also realize that they need to get a handle on themselves here first with this Emperor's energy. And that's also part of the Hermit's energy, because in traditional tarot, you don't see it here, but the Hermit is always carrying a lamp with a light in it. So part of the withdrawal of this, like if this person has stepped back, if you both have kind of been in silence with each other, you don't feel like it's totally over or anything, but maybe you needed some breathing room, maybe you needed some quiet time to reflect, to kind of think about what happened. I feel like during this time, this person definitely is seeking enlightenment on themselves, seeking some sort of enlightening, some sort of answers around what to do next, why this happened, how to fix it. That lamp, that you don't see here, is still part of that energy of the Hermit. The Hermit is looking to bring light to a situation, something that they didn't see coming. So whatever happened here, I feel like they didn't intend for this to happen. And now they're like, well, I didn't see this one coming. Where can I shed a light on what are the real reasons why this happened? Okay, because this person with the Six of Swords, they want to deal with it and move forward. Okay, Six of Swords, they want to move forward with you. They don't want whatever this issue is to get you guys down, tear you apart. They don't want any kind of permanent separation, right? Eight of Cups. They feel like whatever the emotional toll this has taken, they want to resolve it and they want to move on from it with you, hand in hand, right? So let's take a look at what would they say to you. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. Interesting. Okay, so maybe right now you are being a bit mysterious with this person. Maybe they've hurt you. Maybe, they've acted in ways that you don't like. So right now this person might be wondering what is going on with you, group 2. They can't seem to figure you out, which, for now is fine. If you feel that you've had to kind of put up those walls to protect yourself, to feel safety again, because we did get that it is safe for you to love. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again, see? So there is some sort of a silence here that could be going on between the two of you. Okay, there's definitely something here. But again, with that Hermit, that's okay. Sometimes we need that in order to come back to safety, in order to then open things up to have the right conversation, right? And to have it in the right way. And that's why, again, I keep coming back to this Emperor, which can sometimes feel a little cold, but it could also be beneficial because this person definitely needs to kind of take control over why, and you do too, probably. I feel like with this Emperor, you could be also mirroring each other, or you both need to take control over why you both may have been triggered into, lack kind of thinking, right? Fear-based thinking. Yeah, so didn't I say this person has a lot of regrets? Okay, remorse, life regrets, lost. Yeah, so see, I feel like that's a confirmation of what I've been feeling in this entire reading, that there is definitely a remorse, a regret over whatever has happened, along with that concern that things need to get fixed. Why? Because they want to ascend with you to a higher level, to a better place. There's an expansion energy here. I love that. And I love the fact that it's come with that Three of Pentacles, because that is that energy. This Three of Pentacles is that energy of like, you know what? We can ascend, we can expand, we can evolve together in partnership. Okay? And that's the best way to do it, because look, you guys have that beautiful soul connection. They honestly feel this. They honestly know that you have this 5D powerful soul connection that is kind of beyond this lifetime. So, why not ascend to a bit better place together? Yeah. So there's a special message here. If you are watching this for a divine masculine, I feel like they see you as their feminine counterpart. If this is if you are the masculine watching for the feminine, I feel like this is also the feminine saying, no, you are my masculine. And that's why we have this connection, and I want that to continue forward. I want it to evolve. I want to rise above. See? Rise above the dramas, the obstacles, and the pettiness. Okay, so isn't this amazing? I just feel like we have a lot of energies here of movement forward, of rising, of transformation, of ascension, rise above. Six of Swords, move forward. Eight of Cups, keep the process through the emotional turmoil, the emotional issues, and then let them go. Release them. Okay, rise above them. Explore, expand, and evolve beyond them. I think this is really, really beautiful. And I feel like with this regret and this forgiveness, I just feel that this person is absolutely going to want to open up a conversation here, okay, about what you regret, what they regret. They want to open up a conversation about what can be forgiven and worked out here, so that both of you can feel very safe to love again and come back into that abundance of love again. Beautiful. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They're great problem solvers for your questions at home. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. Also, if you haven't already, please do subscribe and like this video. You have no idea how much it actually helps me and the channel, and it's absolutely free to you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Beautiful group 3 that chose Freya as your spirit guide, and these zodiac signs, which you can go back to the timestamp to find out what they were. So how does your person honestly feel about you, group 3? We're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot, and we'll get specific messages from your person. How do they honestly feel about group 3? Let's see what we have here. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have the masculine. We have cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. And we have wealthy man. Okay, so we have a lot of masculine, divine masculine energy coming through here, almost like an emperor's energy. So I do feel that there are two energies here. If you are watching this for a divine masculine who is your person, I feel like your divine masculine is definitely right now trying to step into a much bigger masculine energy than what they have ever been able to step into or manifest. Okay, there's a combination of strength and abundance and success that this masculine is very much trying to achieve at this time. And it's interesting because in their honest feelings about you, I feel like these are aspects of themselves, of this masculine, that they are seeking your cooperation with. Okay, I feel like they are a little afraid to ask this of you. Okay, they have a vision for who they wish to become or what they wish to achieve or what they wish to do in life, and they feel that they haven't gotten there yet. Okay, so there's a part of them that may be withdrawn right now. And it's not just from you. They may have withdrawn from a lot of things in their life that provide or bring in distraction away from what they wish to do. If you look at this masculine and you look at this masculine, I just feel like there's a combination here that is very powerful. Not only does this masculine wish to be physically strong the way this one is, right? So I feel like for some of you, your person may be struggling, this is not for everybody, but for some of you, your person may have struggled from health problems currently or in the past. They don't have to be big things, but just enough that it makes them very motivated to get physically strong or to be very good physically, and to feel good in their body and wanting to kind of like, feel like they are virile, right? Like, which means masculine, right? There may be something that made them feel less masculine. They also want to achieve some sort of status, reputation, career-wise, maybe wealth-wise, financial stability-wise. They have certain goals they wish to achieve. So that is why there may be a little bit right now hesitant or afraid to say, yes, I do tend to be a little more in a retreat, as in I do need to kind of disconnect from things in my world that are going to be distractions away from some of these things that I need to get done. And I feel like this person, in their honest feelings about you, they love you a lot, they want to be with you, but they're also seeking some sort of cooperation from you where you would be okay with them putting a lot of their focus here instead of on you and the relationship, at least for a small amount of time or until they feel a little bit more set. Now, the other energy I was feeling is that if you are a masculine watching for a feminine, I feel like the feminine is also kind of trying to shift a little bit into her masculine energies. Okay, so she is trying to be stronger in her life. She is trying to be more dominant in her life. Maybe she feels that, maybe this feminine feels that, she has been too kind of pleasing of others, like focusing on other people's needs instead of her own. So for some of you who is watching this for a feminine, she is seeking to also step into that kind of more ambitious, more action oriented, more like caring about wealth, privilege, status, like wanting to achieve a certain level. Okay, so either way, it doesn't matter if this is a masculine or a feminine energy that you are watching this reading about. I feel like the goals are the same. The sense of needing to be in control in places where they feel out of control, in places where they don't feel strong enough, or the places that they feel weak. I feel like this person honestly feels that they do need to step into a bigger, higher level from where they're at for their own, for their own development. And they honestly feel that you are an incredible partner who would support them in that. And they want to take some time to disconnect, not from you, but maybe from these distractions, but also be honest with you in the fact that if they were to fully retreat, you would still be by their side. See the way these people are, like they're retreating from the world, but they're still together, right? Like it looks like they actually even just got married. Like that looks like, that looks like a wedding kind of fashion there, right? So, for some of you, this person may be thinking about, marriage someday, maybe thinking about making an offer, a solid commitment. And for that, they also want to step into a better place in their life. But they want you to also know that if they disconnect from things, they're not disconnecting from you, okay? Even if they retreat, they're going to walk into that retreat arm in arm with you, okay? It's really beautiful. So what else? What else are they honestly feeling about group 3? What else do they honestly feel? So we have the Two of Pentacles. Beautiful. That has definitely been a twin flame confirmation card. So if you feel like you are on a twin flame journey, that's a beautiful confirmation for you. The Nine of Pentacles. Again, see, that is an energy that is very much in alignment with this energy right here. Look at that, another confirmation, as well as this energy right here, which is really about, oh, you know, I really want to build my own little empire, whatever that means to me, as in I really love the idea of being, you know, financially free, feeling great in my body, feeling great in my soul, feeling great in my abundance. This is the Seven of Wands. Okay, so there's that energy of being a bit stubborn around these desires, like holding onto, having conviction about the things that they wish to. Oh my gosh, didn't I just say, wow. Oh my gosh, I love it. I had a feeling when the masculine and the wealthy man came out, I was just like, I know the Emperor will come out when we do tarot. And here he is. Look at that. Wow. I just knew it. Knew it. Because these are Emperor energies. Like I said before, isn't it amazing? Wow. Love it. And we have the Tower in reverse. Beautiful. This is just really positive, really, really strong energies here of your person really trying to make excellent choices in their life that are going to move the needle for them in their material life goals. And I really do feel that the more this person that you're watching this reading for, your person, the more this person is able to come forward towards achieving their career, physical, you know, all those goals that they have that they want to step into, the closer they get to that, the more they feel connected with you and the more they honestly feel ready for you, okay? Ready to step into a higher level of commitment. I feel like until they achieve these things or feel better, like they're closer to it, or they've made significant big progress towards it, they will not be able to give you their full, which is what they want to do. So Two of Pentacles, like they want to make the right choices here about you. And they want to balance out their emotional life with these, you know, external, more like material things that they want to do, right? So I feel like it is definitely a bit of juggling act, right? There's just a lot to juggle. There's a lot to balance out, but I feel like they really do honestly want to do that. They're willing to kind of, you know, let things be a little bit hectic for a while certain things get done, because see that Nine of Pentacles, like they just so want to build something solid for you, for themselves, and for the future that they want to have with you. Okay, and this person definitely feels like the future that they want to have with you, it is required. It is absolutely important and a non-negotiable, you know, like a no-brainer for them to stand in their conviction. Seven of Wands. Hey, this is what I need to do. I need to really be standing up for my values, for my vision, for who I want to be, for where I want to be, so that then I can really offer you something solid. I can offer you a solid life, a solid future. If I am solid myself, if I am showing up as the Emperor, as in I have a vision, I have leadership for my life, I am taking control. I'm doing things from a long-term plan and long-term vision, which is what the Emperor's job is to do, essentially, right? To look at the long term, to look at the bigger picture, to have a vision and take action towards that as a leader. I feel like that's what this person is very stubborn right now about. Like they're very convinced that that's what needs to happen. And they're on solid ground about that. So there is a bit of a defensive energy here where they're not really willing to listen to other opinions about that. Like they feel like in order to get to this Nine of Pentacles, they're going to have to be very focused, and they're not going to let other people's like negative energy or other people's opinions get in the way of that vision that they have here as that Emperor. Okay, so with the Tower in reverse, that's the other thing. Like they're not going to really be open to changing course, especially suddenly. Okay, so this person is not right now open to surprises. Okay, they don't want, they need to stay the course. They're very afraid of, you know, things unexpectedly happening that's going to take them off course, like, which is sometimes what the Tower can do, right? So with the Tower coming up in reverse, I just feel like they're trying to squash anything that could lead them down a different path, or anything that could distract them, or anything that could put them on a detour. They don't want that. They're trying to stay the course. They're trying to, you know, really focus in on what needs to be done here. Very interesting. And I feel like if they haven't already asked for your support and cooperation in this, if they haven't already asked for some grace from you, like, okay, you know, sometimes I may not be able to take you out, or sometimes I may not be able to spend as much time with you as I would like to, but can you please just give me that grace period? Like, can you just give me a little bit of time in order to work that out? Because I feel like I'm working for the greater good for us, okay? And for some of you, with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, maybe this person wasn't able to, you know, express that correctly. Maybe they just kind of retreated and they didn't communicate properly. Sometimes that Emperor's energy can be a bit cold as well. So this person, I feel like they honestly want to be with you. They may have done a poor job in making you feel like they want to be with you, even though they have these other things. Okay, need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. For, you know, for some of you, this person has been a little bit silent. Maybe they have, you know, withdrawn a little bit. Part of that is that this healing issue, the self-love issue, but I feel like that's what this is all about. To them, they see this as they are practicing self-love, you know, by focusing on their own, you know, abundance and stability. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. See? So the love is still there. The love has not been diminished at all. Okay? Even though I do feel that there is like that kind of distracted energy from this person. Let's see what else is happening here. We have release, see? Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. So yeah, that's part of this, right? I feel like this person is, you know, living in some sort of fear. Will it all work out? Like, you know, will I be able to reach, you know, whatever this goal is that they wish to reach in, you know, in their life, in their physical health, in their emotional health, in their finances, in their career, in their ability to make a commitment to you that is solid. See, that's why we're getting this pause, inaction, calmness, step back. So that's why I'm saying this person, to me, this is like the very similar energy to this retreat energy here. So that is why they have pause. There's certain things that they do need, that they did need to release at this time in order to move forward into the things that are going to make a difference for the two of you. Because look at this. Wow. They want to make you an offer. See? Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Have you noticed Spirit is like confirming everything that I've said earlier in this reading, from the Emperor to them needing to, you know, prepare to make you a solid offer, an offer of a commitment that actually makes sense. You know, like they don't want to make an offer to you when they have nothing to stand on. Yeah, see, they want family with you, okay? They want, if you're at that stage in life, they want to start a family with you or bring your families together if you already have children from a previous relationship. They also see you as family. They want to be your family. They want this to be serious. They want this to be real. Okay, for some of you, I'm also getting an additional energy here of them needing to also step into some of these things in order to help their family, whether their family needs help or they might be a responsible person, helping parents, helping, you know, offering support to family. Okay, so they may also have those responsibilities. Okay, so that's why I feel this person is definitely living with the mystery of where this is going to go. Okay, so that is why they need to kind of release some of these tensions, because I feel like they are afraid with this mystery. There's a fear around that tower falling. Like they're afraid that, okay, is there something I'm not seeing? Is there something I'm not aware of? Are there problems coming that are still like, you know, clouded for me? I want to make sure that nothing takes me down. Okay, so this person, they literally are working their hardest to be somebody who can offer you a really good commitment, a solid life. But they're also dealing with a lot of like anxiety around things going wrong, okay? So their commitment towards you is there. They want to move forward with you, but they are going through a phase of building, hard work, and dealing with their kind of fears and stresses, okay? So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do live or video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and use in this reading. Everything is at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. Please do subscribe and like, and I'll see you all in the next one.